"I was closer to retiring than changing teams." Those exact words from Max Verstappen, delivered on the eve of his home race at Zandvoort, shattered the biggest transfer rumor in motorsport. By extending his contract with Red Bull until 2030, the four-time champion proved that all those secret meetings with rival teams were just background noise. For Verstappen, there was never a realistic choice between Milton Keynes and a shiny new project at Mercedes or McLaren. It was either stay with the team that made him or walk away from the sport completely. This revelation exposes how much the current state of Formula One actually frustrates him. After the Japanese Grand Prix at Suzuka, Verstappen was genuinely questioning whether he wanted to keep doing this. He was driving power units that constantly starved for energy, losing 470 brake horsepower before reaching the end of long straights. Was Verstappen right to threaten retirement over these engine rules, or should he have kept those frustrations behind closed doors? Let us know what you think in the comments. And here's the thing, his frustration was so deep that he gave his team principal, Laurent Mekies, a strict ultimatum. He told him not to bring any questions about the future because he honestly did not know if he wanted to stay in the sport. Verstappen is a racing purist who wants to push on the limit constantly, not manage complex battery recovery systems. We saw that pure passion when he jumped into a Red Bull-branded Mercedes-AMG GT car at the Nürburgring 24 hours, driving from 10th to 1st in a single brilliant stint before a mechanical failure ruined the ruin. But things are finally shifting because the bosses at the FIA finally listened to the drivers. They are tweaking the engine rules over the next 2 years to increase the internal combustion engine's power output, shifting the balance to 60-40 by 2028. If you want honest, Paddock Insider analysis of the real politics behind these rule changes, make sure you subscribe to get our latest insights first. This new deal to 2030 also sets up a brilliant long-term play. By staying put, Verstappen keeps his door open for 2031, which might see the return of high-revving V8 engines running on sustainable fuel. He is willing to tolerate the current hybrid era because he knows Red Bull gives him the absolute best stability right now, while he waits for the sport to return to its pure racing roots. This commitment completely freezes the driver market and ruins the long-term recruitment plans of his rivals. Mercedes and McLaren spent months holding back on other drivers, hoping they could tempt him away. By taking himself off the market, Verstappen has forced every single rival team to scramble for a backup plan. Watch how this sudden stability at Red Bull triggers a chain reaction across the rest of the grid as teams realize they have to build their futures without him.